Today, let us discuss foundations of quality under total quality management. So here's the Deming's philosophy. According to Wikipedia, W. Edward Deming is an American engineer, statistician, professor, author, lecturer, and management consultant. He was born in the United States on October 14, 1900. He has various share on the foundation of quality, and one of those are his 14 points of management. Here are the 14 points plan for TQM under Deming's philosophy. Number 1 is to create constancy of purpose. Number 2, adapt the new philosophy. Number 3, cease inspection, require evidence. Number 4, improve the quality of supplies. Number 5, continuously improve production. Number 6, train and educate all employees. Number 7, supervisors must help people. Number 8 is to drive out fear. Number 9 is to eliminate boundaries. Number 10 is to eliminate the use of slogans. Number 11, eliminate numerical standards. Number 12, let people be proud of their work. Number 13, encourage self-improvement. And number 14, commit to ever-improving quality. So, we are now on the Duran's philosophy. So, according to Joseph A. DeFeo of Duran.com, the Duran Trilogy, also known as the Quality Trilogy, was presented by Joseph M. Duran in 1986 as a means to manage for quality. The traditional approach for quality at that time was based on quality control, but today, the Trilogy has become the basis for most quality management and the best practices around the world. So, Quality Trilogy are divided into quality planning, quality control, and quality improvement. Quality planning means building an awareness of the way to improve, setting goals, and planning for ways goals can be reached. Management are committed to plan change. Developing quality planning must obtain first, identifying customers, both internal and external, determine customer needs, develop product features which responds to customer needs. Processes include better goods and services, establish product goods, develop process to meet product goods, and prove process capability. Prove that product goals is on operating procedures. Number 2 is the quality control. Develop ways to test products and services for quality. Anything created to standards will require changes and improvement. It should maintain whatever quality plan have been processed. Number 3 is the quality improvement. Continuous pursuit towards perfection. It reduces the chronic level of deficiency to strongly match lower level. It is the main road to quality leadership. Next is we have Philip Crosby philosophy. He says that inferior quality is preventable through redefined quality conformance guidelines. So according to Wikipedia, Philip Bayard Crosby was a businessman and author who contributed to management theory and quality management practices. Crosby initiated the Zero Defects program at the Martin Company. He was known for philosophies of quality management, zero defects, and quality management maturity group. So he applied 4 tools of quality conformance, such as quality is defined as conformance to standard. The system for causing quality is standard. The performance standard is not arbitrary. It must be without defect or zero defect. The measurement of quality is the price of non-conformance. So, let's go with the Japanese philosophy. According to Wikipedia, Japanese philosophy has historically been a fusion of both indigenous Shinto and continental religions such as Buddhism and Confucianism. So, Japanese philosophy are divided into 5S, quality circle, and fishbone diagram. So let's start with the 5S. 5S is a systematic approach to good housekeeping. It is today gaining strong support in most industries, especially in Japan. It is divided to sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. 5S is a systematic approach to good housekeeping. It is today gaining support in most industries, especially in Japan. The assumption why 5S is becoming so popular in Japan in recent years and in other countries today is that it emphasizes a people-oriented approach, the way of life. It is based on the belief that every individual can contribute to improving his or her workplace where he/she spends 1/3 of his/her life. Introduced and started to use in Toyota Motors. Next is we have the quality circle. A quality circle or quality control circle is a group of workers who do the same or similar work, who meet regularly to identify, analyze, and solve work-related problems. Normally small in size, the group is usually led by a supervisor or manager and present its solution to management. Where possible, workers implement the solution themselves in order to improve the performance of the organization and motivate employees. So typical topics for the attention of quality circles are improving occupational safety and health, improving product design, and improvement in the workplace and manufacturing process. Quality circles were at their most popular during the 1980s, but continue to exist in the form of Kaizen groups and similar worker participation schemes. Third one is we have the Ishikawa diagram, or betterly known as the fishbone diagram. The fishbone diagram identifies many possible causes for an effect or problem. It can be used to structure a brainstorming session. It immediately sorts ideas into useful categories. When to use a fishbone diagram? When identifying possible causes for a problem, especially when a team's thinking tends to fall into ruts. So here's the fishbone diagram procedure. First, we need the materials needed, the flip chart or a whiteboard or a marking pen. Then we need to agree on a problem statement or the effect. So right at the center right of the flip chart or whiteboard, draw a box around it and draw a horizontal arrow running to it. Brainstorm the main categories of what causes the problem. So we need to use the generic headings such as the methods, the machines or the equipment, the people, manpower, the materials, measurement, and environment that causes the problem. So last is we have the Chinese philosophy or the art of war philosophy. So according to Wikipedia, Chinese philosophy refers to any of several schools of philosophical thoughts in the Chinese tradition, including Confucianism, Taoism, legalism, Buddhism, and monism. Sun Tzu was a Chinese general, military strategist who lived in the Eastern Shu period of ancient China. Sun Tzu is traditionally credited as the author of The Art of War, an influential work of military strategy that has affected both Western and East Asian philosophy and military thinking. So there are 6 principles of Sun Tzu in the art of business. Number 1 is to capture your market without destroying it. Number 2 is to avoid your competitor's strength and attack their weaknesses. Number 3 is to use foreknowledge and deception to maximize the power of business intelligence. Number 4 is to use speed and preparation to swiftly overcome the competition. Number 5 is to use alliances and strategic control points in the industry to shape your opponents and make them conform to your will. And last, develop your character as a leader to maximize the potential of your employees. So that's the end of our lesson for today. Bye-bye!